Was that a bug? All right, intro. You can do this, Kyle. Intro, come on.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hey y'all, today we're going to be polishing a ton of rocks on the beautiful Kingsley North cab machine right here, the KNC6. Let's get right to it. Kingsley North is based out of Norway, Michigan, as you can see right there. And my first time using one of these machines was in Michigan with a fella y'all may know here on YouTube, Michigan Rocks, Rob. He's let me use his Kingsley North cab machine while I was up in Michigan visiting, and I had such a good time with it that I reached out to Kingsley North and I told them I'd like to acquire one of these machines, and they offered to send me one. And so here it is. It's not my first time using it. We've used it before, but this is my first time getting a full video to share with y'all today. So super excited to polish it with a bunch of cool stuff. Here's a bunch of the rocks we're going to be polishing today. Going to try out some cool stuff. We've got a Petoskey stone right there. We've got some beautiful agatized coral from Florida. We've got petrified wood from Georgia. We've got slag glass from Tennessee. We're going to run all kinds of cool stuff on this machine and see how it turns out polished.
Check this out right here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, let's see. oh.
Come on.
Any minute now. That door actually opens, and you can use that like a little flat, like a flat lap, right? For making cabs, which is really cool. So that little knob turns on the water to that wheel. That's pretty cool.
And
there.
It's got this side as well, right here. For extra polishing once you're done. You put, what's it called down there?
Cerium oxide, or there's probably other compounds as well, but we're going to use cerium oxide at some point. We do not have any of that today, though.
We don't have any today.
That's okay.
The polish looks really, really good even without that.
Absolutely. So when you get to that, it's beautiful.
So this machine is going to start with your heavier grit over here and the finer grit on this side. There's a lot more shaping that goes on with these first couple wheels, and then it gets more and more polished as you go down the line. And it starts here with an 80 grit right there, and then a 220, and then a 280. That's a 600 right there. That is a 1200, and then all the way to 3000. So this thing puts on a beautiful polish, and you go right in order, nice and simple. Safety first, of course, I'm going to be wearing this respirator while I'm polishing rocks. The water is going to cut down on that dust a little bit, but it's not going to cut down on it completely, and you really do not want to be breathing in silica dust, because that causes a little thing called silicosis, and that causes a little thing called, I don't know if I can say it on YouTube, but you won't be around anymore, and that's not good, so gotta wear that.
All right, which one, Kyle? Which one are you going to go for?
There's so many to choose from. Gotta listen to him. I'll listen to the rocks. What do you think of that, Chris?
Looks good.
What is
Looks
this?
good. This is a very weird agate-like thing that we found recently.
You're in Florida.
We gotta show off the really good ones we found too, man.
Oh gosh, yeah. This is just a small slab of some insane stuff. I kind of want to start with that. I'm really eager to see it polished.
Do it.
Let's do that.
You gotta get your stuff on.
I do gotta get my stuff on. All right, we need to plug in. We need to plug in the water pump still.
Okay. Ready?
Yep, right there. All right. We're gonna start, obviously, way over here. This was a pretty good cut. I probably could get away with going to the second wheel, but I'm just gonna, for good measure, start over here. And now we're gonna wanna dry it off in between and make sure we're getting all the scratches out before we move on to the other grits. Let's go ahead and get the water flowing on this first wheel here. There it is, dripping down. All right. All right, so I've gone through the first 3 wheels. I'm on the third. I just finished the third one. We're gonna check it for scratches now and see if we're getting them all out. So this fan's gonna help a whole bunch. Gotta let it get dry. Gotta get dry. Gotta get dry. Gotta make a song about it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Kind of hard to tell on this. I'm not seeing any obvious scratches. Do you see anything, Chris?
I don't.
I do need to do a little more work here. I see some there, I think. So I'm gonna go through it a little bit more on the third wheel, and then we'll check it again. Let's check it again. Get dry. Still see a little scratch, I think, right there. Wow. Y'all, look how shiny that already is. That's after the fourth wheel. We're not even to the fifth or sixth yet. That's insane. That already looks so good. That's gonna just be immaculate once we get to the final grit. That is absolutely insane, y'all. That's after the final stage. Look at how shiny that is. This stuff is gonna make incredible cabs once we start getting to making some cabs on this material. Wow. Oh, that is just something else, y'all. Look at that beautiful agate. Oh my goodness. Oh, looks like I missed a little scratch right there. That's okay. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do the Petoskey stone. Only natural to do the Petoskey stone from Michigan on the machine from Michigan. So we're gonna go ahead and start shaping it over here, get it to where we want it, and roll down the line. All right, so I just went through the third wheel. I'm gonna check it for some scratches here. If I can get it dry. Beep. Oh, I got a lot to do still. Through there. All those little dull spots. Right there and there. So I got a little bit more work to do, but I'll get those and then come back to you after the fourth wheel. So I just got through the fourth one. Let's get in the light. See how we're looking here. Honestly, I'm not seeing any scratches. So I think I'm safe to go on to the fifth wheel and then the sixth after that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go through both of those and we'll show you when it's done. All right, my friends, it's time to reveal the Petoskey stone. Oh, yeah. That came out fantastic. Look at that. Shiny, beautiful Petoskey stone. Oh, goodness. Look at that, y'all. That is so beautiful. Love the shape of that one, too. Came out great. Awesome. Now I'm going to go ahead and do this agatized coral geode right there. A little tiny coral head. Those are going to look great polished. So I'm just going to run one side, and do that the whole way down. All right, let's see this little geode. Oh, yes. Oh, that came out great. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that contrast of the white and the orange. I got little scratchies there. That's okay. That's so gorgeous. I like it. I would accept it.
Nice.
Let's try something a little different. Here's a cut piece of petrified wood from Georgia. Look at that. I bet that's gonna look great polished as long as it takes a nice one. So we'll give that a try. Are y'all ready to reveal the polished petrified wood? Are you kidding me? That's beautiful. Oh, I love it. A lot. Click that too. Let's get real close. That's good. Just get up in there. Oh, that is really, really cool. So what do you think, Chris? We need to go find some more of that?
I'm just staring at it.
Oh, that's so pretty. Wow.
That's amazing.
It took a really, really nice polish. Man,
oh, yeah.
Look at those rings. Oh, that's cool. Yep. Happy with that.
All right. That's kind of my favorite one you've done so far. Like, I love that thing.
That's so cool. Okay. I like that. All right, we're going to try something a little different. Since we already had the saw hooked up, we're going to try and cut this right here. This is a whelk shell that's been fully calcified, so it's replaced with calcite. And there might be some beautiful calcite chambers in there. I'm going to cut it open, and if it's good enough to polish, we'll polish one side of it. But if not, that'll be fine too. We'll see.
All right, we gotta bring this over here.
Oh. Okay. Give her a spray.
Oh, wrong setting. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Oh no, it's ugly. Oh, I thought there was going to be calcite all in there.
Fully
I
calcified.
like the little heart shapes in there.
There's kind of little heart shapies in there, isn't there? Little love. I love you so much. So much love. That last one was terrible, but luckily I have a backup. So let's cut this one real quick and find out if this one is a little better. That one cut way too easy too. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It tried.
Well,
that's kind of cool right
bad.
there. A little bit of calcite there. Oh, I expected so much better. It's okay though. I ain't gonna polish them, but that's all right. We had to try. Okay, fine. Another surprise. Here's a Ordovician brachiopod from Kentucky. So this is around 450 million years old. And when you shake it, you can hear things moving around inside of it. So this might be a beautiful calcite fossil geode. I found some pretty nice ones that I have shown y'all here and there before and I've made videos of. But let's see how this one looks in there. Hopefully this saw blade doesn't just explode it, but we'll see. Stay right here.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait a minute. We do need
Watch
a
that.
hose. Oh, yeah. There are crystals in there. Look at that. That's really cool. Not nearly as big as some of the crystals I've seen in these, but there are crystals. Kind of neat. After polishing that piece of pet wood, I decided to give a little test to this other small piece. So I left it mostly raw, but polished a surface of it. that was not cut, and it came out amazing. Look at that. Kind of turns a plain old piece of petrified wood into a really, really cool display piece. That's awesome. I think to switch things up a bit again, I'm going to do this chunk of Cladophora from Michigan. This very cool coral. Hopefully it holds up. There's some cracking going on in there. We'll see, but I think that's going to look great polished on this machine. So let's check it out. I considered shaping this more, but I just kept it the same shape. But oh my goodness. It came out wonderful. Look at that, y'all. Devonian Cladophora coral from Michigan. Over 390 million years old. Even got little crinoid stem bits in there. I love that. That black with the white contrast is amazing. Very happy with that. So here's this little agatized coral geode right there. Really a cool one. I mean, that's an entire coral head. It's a little tiny one. And it turned into a little geode. So we're going to go ahead and get that polished up. Let's see how we did. Oh yeah, get it nice and dry first. Oh yeah, yep. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice polish. What a beautiful little tiny geode. That's awesome right there. Yep. Very happy with that. Okay, that little beauty. Sweet. How about now we polish a piece of Tennessee slag glass. This is the byproduct of iron ore smelting operations in the mid to late 1800s, and it's absolutely beautiful. I think I'm just going to polish a face of it for now, but this stuff is going to be excellent for cabs in the future. And y'all have seen me make some videos finding this stuff, and it was a hit. So excited to see it polished up. Let's do it. All right, here's the dry side. Not fully dry, really, but here's the polish. Hold on now. That's, what am I looking at? It looks like ocean jasper or whatever. It's so blue. Oh, that is gorgeous, man. So, wow. So we're gonna make some cabs with that, aren't we? At some point. Oh my gosh. There's also, you can see some scratches in there. Maybe. It's glass. I feel like it's gonna take some learning. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Heck yeah. Thanks for hanging out with us today, y'all, while we polished a bunch of rocks. It's a lot of fun taking these and turning them into something extra special. Even though they're already super special the way they are, it's very fun to see how some of this stuff takes some polish. I love that machine. It was a blast to use, so very excited to continue using it and eventually making some actual caps for jewelry and things like that as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite rock we polished was today, and hopefully we'll be finding a lot more cool stuff to throw on that machine and polish in the future. So thanks again, y'all. See you in the next one.